Okay, so we've got a graph. Everybody's got a graph like this. They're using their A, B, and C numbers, right? Okay, well my A, B, and C numbers are 5, 4, and 6. And since my numbers are better than yours, I'm going to use them. Got to use something, right? These are pretty common numbers. So we have negative 36. And remember, when I say negative b squared, I didn't say negative b squared. I said negative b squared, right? They could square the negative, but if your b's bigger than your a, it's not going to look right. So you want to be careful about that. And let's see, this is a squared, so that would be 25. And I said negative b squared. My b is 4, so that should be negative 16. Sorry. This would be negative 36. I'll get it right in a minute. And b squared would be 16, right? Now my relative maxima and relative minima, that's what I mean by relative extrema. Well, actually I've got one here, but you know, if you're sitting back there, you might not see that little curve there. Everybody pretty much has this one, and this one marked. And I've actually got another one here and another one here. Okay, but you know, they're written kind of small. So if I was going to put an x-axis and a y-axis in this, where would I put my x-axis? Give you a hint, it goes this way. And it's where y equals 0, right? So you got to figure out where y equals 0, right? Now, is y equals 0 closer to this or this? These are the y's, right? So it's closer to this. Okay, quite a bit closer, so I'm just going to say, okay, here's my x-axis. Okay? Might or might not have drawn it in a good place, as long as it's plausible. If you put it way down here, I'm going to say, that's a bad place to put your x-axis. I'm going to take a point off, but if your estimates are okay, I'm going to live with them, okay? Make sense? Okay? And what about my y-axis? Well, it's going to be closer to negative 16 than it is to 25, right? Almost twice as close. So I'm going to say the y-axis maybe ought to go here. Everybody understand how to position their x and their y-axis? Please go ahead and do that very quickly. So wherever yours goes relative to your numbers, position it. And that's going to help with your estimates. Maybe, maybe not, but it's a good idea to have it there. I mean, you can estimate, you know that's a lot closer to negative 36 than it is to 16, right? It's also a lot closer to negative 16 than it is to 25 in the x direction. So you could do it without having an x and a y axis, but you want to be able to do that in case it becomes important, okay? Make sense? Okay, so I just want to take a quick look, see if you've got x and y axes. I'm not even looking at your numbers, I'm just trusting you. It doesn't look like mine, I know you probably got it right. It looks like mine, I know your numbers are similar to mine. Yeah. Okay, I'm only looking at half the bunch, but it looks like everybody's doing fine with that. Okay, so we understand this idea of a window, right? That's an important idea. You know, this second to last day of the semester. Right now it looks like we're going to be here next Tuesday. I'm not optimistic about Monday. Okay? High chance of snow. And it doesn't take much snow to shut us down. Okay. Well, anyhow, we got that. So now it's pretty easy to estimate your relative maximum and minimum, right? Anybody have any trouble doing that? I mean, let's just take this one. It's easy to see. We know that x and y are relatively small numbers, pretty close to y equals 0. Here's 0, here's negative 16. So I'm going to say I'm doing x, that that's about negative 4. Okay, does that make sense? On my scale? That would be different on your scale, right? So it's about negative 4. And on the y, if that's 16, I'm going to say negative 4, negative 5. Now really this is just an exercise in being able to read the graph and understand what it's telling you, right? Okay? So if you're off a little bit in your estimate, okay, but if you tell me this is 1238, I might not question your sanity, but I'll question the accuracy of your estimate, okay? And your sanity might be in play, but that's not my field. I don't have much, why should I expect you to? Okay. Okay, then, you know, estimate the rest of them. I'm not going to take up class time to do those estimates because I think everybody's okay with that. Okay?